An enemy approaches, strike him down.
We made it. Come, the Sentinels are at the magical pavilion.
Dr. Powell, I'm Tom Hanley, U.S. State Department.
Take the chains off. He's ours now.
If you have knowledge of a crime, why don't you go to the police, Ed?
The police are probably in on it. You don't know anything about politics, do you? You're just a psychiatrist. You're not versed in this.
Well, I want to learn. I want to know why someone would want to kidnap our Pope.
I don't want to sit here and have you try to tell me that this isn't true.
Does it scare you? Thought that it might not be true.
No. It doesn't scare me because it is true. They took him 7 weeks ago. They're keeping him on Corsica. They don't want people to know that he's missing. And you're probably gonna say, why Corsica? Why not?
No, Corsica makes sense.
Good.
Straight
Good.
shot west of Rome, about 150 miles.
Have you ever been there?
No, but it's on my list.
He's made a partner of her. You see?
I want to explore every possibility. Now, on the other side of this page, is it possible that this is a photo of the Pope?
It's possible, yeah. I mean, is it?
Well, I'm just saying. Is it possible that this is a photo of the Pope taken only 8 days ago Showing him safe in Rome?
No.
Has anyone seen that magazine?
Well, no, we're just exploring here, Annie. We're just saying.
It's not what you say. Let me see.
If you're afraid, then at least you're aware of the possibility that you might be ill. I shouldn't have held her.
Marvelous, Gilbert. We'll discuss notes this afternoon. You're late. I need you to take my 10 o'clock class on Wednesday. Let me see that photo. It's a risky deal. Very risky. I've been asked to do the evaluation of Ethan Powell. You remember who he is?
I used to work here, anthropology. Disappeared in Africa, killed people.
A year ago. 2 dead, 3 in the hospital. Mad as a three-cornered hat. He's coming home. We wouldn't want one of our former professors hanged in Rwanda. Bad press. So he's coming home, and the evaluation begins as soon as he arrives.
Which is?
Tomorrow. I need to know everything about the case in 24 hours, and I want the research done by my very best resident.
Ben, that's 3 days' work packed in the next 24 hours.
I guess I wasn't talking about you. I must have meant Gilbert. Have him call me at home.
Okay, all right, okay. All right, Ben. Ben, I would be glad to do the research.
Only if you can handle it.
I can handle it.
It was too easy to do. All right. This time tomorrow, my office.
Stop. Oh, come on. What?
Boy, wait on.
What up?
Good. You know, I told you it was the one on the left.
It's locked. It's supposed to be open. Maxwell, do you copy us?
Come again?
Maxwell, come in. We're in the corridor with the doctors. There's a door on the east or the west side.
No, what was that?
Something wrong.
No, I didn't copy.
Excuse me, is something wrong?
Foley. Foley. I want to check this out. Just relax, all right?
Maxwell, you picking this up?
Hey, Doc. Foley. Ladies, we need to get you out of here. Just come with me, please.
You know as much as I know at this point. Let's this way, please.
It's what the Rwandan papers told me.
Theo,
It's not like any other case, Ben. Ever.
you're 3 hours early.
It's an amazing opportunity. Amazing.
I have a class in here in 15 minutes, you know.
Oh, well, you're gonna want to hear this, Ben.
Tell me.
He killed 2 Rwandan park rangers and injured 3 others with a wooden club.
He was studying the animals there, right?
Not anymore. The party of foresters and rangers, they said he walked among them, part of the animal group. It's just possible, Ben, that he was living with the mountain gorillas for nearly 2 years with them. Noted anthropologist and primatologist Ethan Powell was reported missing in October 1994. Lost for nearly 2 years, then found. But when they tried to contact Ethan, he turned on them. Like an animal, they said. They put him in an African prison for a year. He hasn't spoken a word since his arrest.
So, what do we have here? He lives with the animals. Takes him every day. Comes one. How does that happen?
How? They want a 30-day evaluation followed immediately by a hearing with a judge.
I'll give him a day to rest, and I'll see him on Thursday.
Ben, there's something I want to ask you for.
What is it?
Ethan Powell. The evaluation I wanted.
You don't have nearly enough experience for a case like this. You know that, don't you? Why should I give it to you?
Important issues here, Ben.
Yes. One of them is your career, right? In a case like this, it's all about career, and you've been thinking about that. It'll be a leap for you.
What if I can get him to speak?
Get Powell to speak? Ah, you mustn't confuse a mute murderer with little Annie Belden and her pulp fantasy, or Rondelli, the Flasher, or any of them.
What if I can?
You're a bestseller about it, right?
I'm ready for this, Ben.
Do you have a title yet? For the bestseller?
Maybe.
What is it? Tell me.
Is that a yes?
So, how come he doesn't talk?
Well, they say that he used to live with monkeys.
If we destroy one, the others will also.
Where?
Where? Michigan. Peter, why? Look what you did.
Excuse me. Our ball. Excuse me. Excuse me! Can we have our ball back?
Peter.
I hear you almost took out a correctional in here. Hope you try that in here. Once.
Pete, what'd you get, buddy? Hey, Pete, what cards you get, man? Pete.
Let me see the card. Let me see. Show me your card. That ain't waste. I want my ace of diamonds. I want my ace of diamonds. Give me the card. Show me the card. You got my ace. You got my ace. You got my ace. You got my ace. You got my ace, don't you? You got my ace. I need my ace. I want my ace. You got the ace of diamonds. Show me the card. Let me see the card. The card! Huh? Ace of diamonds, show it to me. Show me the card. 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 Ace of diamonds. You got my card. I want my card. Give me my card. I got it again! Ace of diamonds!
Mr. Dax, looks like it's Bluto again.
I got it again! The ace of diamonds!
Bluto, you are one lucky son of a gun.
Confident in sticking to the schedule. It's the same thing every day, sir.
Warden? I'm Dr. Theo Calder.
I'm Jack Kiefer. This is Dr. John Murray, in charge of our psychotics.
How do you do?
What do you think of our anthill, Dr. Calder?
Is Dr. Powell down there?
No, the psychotics are not in the general population.
Could we get to one of these?
It's got vanilla bean in it this morning.
Oh, no, thank you. I'd actually like to get started.
I can give you Powell now in an unused visitation room and again on Friday. You and Dr. Murray can work out a schedule for your time with the other inmates.
The other inmates?
I was told you'd be on temporary staff at our facility, Doctor. That's the deal.
Well, I was kind of hoping to spend most of every day with Powell.
This is Harmony Bay, Dr. Calder. It was out of date 30 years ago. It's crumbling under our feet 2 or 3 years ago to tear the old girl down. Meanwhile, we have the toughest correctional job in the state. I'm gonna have to ask you to try to fit in with our scheme of things and treat Powell like every other inmate. I hope that's okay with you.
Watch the cup for me.
Well, here we are.
The Prophet's cage should be just ahead. Quickly now, we haven't much time. All right. The good probably leave me. There are magical locking devices.
Haldol, 20 milligrams 4 times a day. Am I supposed to talk to him?
He doesn't talk.
I give myself that the Prophet might be free!
Dr. Theo Calder, first interview with Dr. Ethan Powell. Dr. Powell, I'm Dr. Theo Calder. I know you've chosen not to speak, and I respect your decision. I want to offer to you the possibility, for your consideration, that you suspend your silence just for these sessions, that you see these sessions as outside your normal life, so that you may speak to me, discussing whatever you like, then remain silent for the rest of the day. These sessions can be your opportunity before you go back to your silence to say to me, to the world, to your family, whatever you might want to say. First, Doctor, I'd like you to say your name. Or you can write it on...
Hey!
Thank the divines, you are
Don't do that.
and that is what the anchors are.
Couple of rules, Doctor. Don't reach across. Don't touch the violent ones. Don't give them anything. Don't take anything from them. All right?
Okay.
That's what we're here for. Henry?
Or you can write it on that piece of paper. What is your name? Doctor, what is your name? Write it on that paper. What is your name?
Face of pain. The souls of the damned are my weapons. You will know eons of suffering.
Can I see what you're written there?
Hey! Go! Hey! That's enough. Okay. That's it. I'm done.
The dark anchor's portal.
Hello, Dr. Calder. How did it go?
Patient is over-medicated and brutalized.
Well, Dr. Calder, do you know where you are? We have room for 700. We have over 1,000 of the worst. And that's not counting the psychotics, is it, Alan? 42 high flyers.
You know who Dr. Powell was?
Is that a look, son?
I want the medication reduced.
Hey,
Come over here. Go ahead and do your best job you can here, Doctor. As long as it doesn't conflict with our rules.
See, hand.
Hand it over! Trade you for the ace. Now! Now!
Please, he's got the ace. He has got it. It is his ace. It is his ace. It's his ace.
It's his ace.
Enjoy, ape man.
Half an hour.
To the tribunal.
Hi. Miss Powell, I'm Dr. Calder. I need to find a way to break through.
We tried that.
Well, I can do it.
We tried in Africa. We visited the prison there. He never even looked at us.
Well, he looked at me.
He did?
He tried to give me a pencil.
Look, I saw him at the airport. Yeah, it destroyed my mother. She's away, staying with her sister. She needed a change of and a lot of Xanax. I'm only here to sell the house because she won't live here anymore.
Your father may be very ill.
Really? I thought maybe he was just in a bad mood.
Do you want your father back? Back the way he was?
Way he was. Do you mean distant? Obsessed with his work? Not concerned with his family? Yes, I want him back. What do you want?
He can give me a look at man in his primitive state. Ungoverned man.
Look, I don't want you showing him off like some madman with a club.
I'm
Looking
writing
to
an
craft some
evaluation, not
sturdy
some grocery
lightweight
store
armor.
headline.
War's at our doorstep, so now's the time.
This evaluation will be good for your career, won't it?
Doesn't matter. If I can open him up, I might be able to help him.
Help him? You mean get him out of prison?
Your father might belong in prison, I don't know. But I don't think anyone belongs at Harmony Bay. And I do need your help.
This is where he worked when he was home.
You were there.
Yes. Once I was just traveling through, I showed up and surprised him. Stayed a couple days. He was very happy to see me.
I
and
never knew that about
very
witches.
happy to see
Honor
me go.
to you, Sarah. Yes, we provide training in you. Excellent. Welcome to the...
Who took these? Are there any more?
I set the timer for this one, and I took the rest. This is my work. Okay, why don't you just take what you need and then go.
Well met, you Westie. We have ears everywhere.
I'd be better off in the Fighters Guild. Or maybe any guild.
Stranger, why?
Hello.
Dr. Theo Calder, second interview with patient Dr. Ethan Powell. How are we today, Dr. Powell?
Dr. Powell is unresponsive.
I'm going to ask you to identify certain objects, Doctor. You can speak or write down your answer. What is this a picture of, Doctor?
What? Praise Vivek.
The patient makes no sign that he can understand.
Yes. And this?
Honor to you, traveler. Name's not Flea. I knew you. It's the fish thing with clever. I knew you were game.
And this? What is this a picture of, Doctor? Can you write it down? And this? And this? What is this a picture of?
Greetings.
And this?
Hey, leave him alone! Leave him alone!
Damn it. I told you not to do that.
Leave the
I told you to
patient.
keep your distance. Do not cross this line.
Back away from my patient. Back away from the patient.
3 keep you, traveler. The good, right? Smart.
Okay, Doctor.
And welcome to the family.
It's your ass.
Comrade, we have a guild as we a powerful
Your silence
benefit.
says
The
yes.
tendrils, yes. A powerful benefit.
I'm still an
There's
animal.
a proud red proof that the
wild,
guild accepts.
Dangerous animal. You can beat me. You can cage me. I'm not human anymore. I have nothing to say. Not to some shrink across the table, not to any guard. Not even to her. But she still wants her father. She wants you back.
Greetings,
say that?
stranger. Have you eaten yet? Pardon.
What do you say to her?
Goodbye. Have I made your fucking day?
Do you want to die? Is that what you want?
I hate them. The patient does not respond.
Quiet. I'll take that as a no. Do you want to stay here forever? Or do you want to go home? Africa? Here?
Divines. Believe
Go back here. If I cut your medication, will you take me there with you?
You can't cut the medication.
Shut up!
I will not be yelled at by some
Dr.
yuppie.
Murray, I don't know you very well, but I have the feeling that you're a tired, incompetent bag of shit who's found a place to hide. You over-medicate these men and you turn your back when they're tortured. If I'm wrong, I deeply apologize. If I cut your medication, help you remember, will you take me with you?
Can you follow me?
Yes. Yes, I'll follow.
Do I detect the... it's good to make new business.
There you are. Do not pay. There you are, Vestige. Listen, I won't let you.
But she still wants her father.
Hail.
She wants you back. What do you say to that? What do you say to her?
Goodbye.
How'd you do it?
He chose to speak.
He chose you.
Yes.
Why you?
I don't know. But I can get inside of him now. I just need you to help me to understand who he was.
We need an
And if
edge
I
in this
do, you
fight.
have to get me in to see him.
I am Grandmaster Tarnval. The cover. I need the door to the tomb. Only that you need to.
I'll try. I will. I'll try.
Theo.
Ben. Dr. Josephson?
Told you made a breakthrough on the Powell case. Good work.
Thank you. You know, I read your paper on voluntary mutism, so I had a slight advantage.
Oh, you're the one who read it. All right, I'll leave you two. Breakfast on Wednesday.
I'll call your office. People on voluntary mutism doesn't have anything to do with the Powell case, and you know it. How's it going?
Have you ever been to Harmony Bay? Thanks, Mike.
Tell me your war stories.
Never mentioned I'd have to be on staff there, Ben.
It was a negotiation, Theo. They're understaffed. Thanks. You want out?
No. I want Powell. He's leading me into the jungle.
He's leading you? Well, you're doing the evaluation, not him. And there's more at stake here, Theo, than your book.
I know.
Now that the patient is speaking, it's a different ballgame, different expectation. Competency hearing will be scheduled as soon as you present your evaluation, and that report, your report, and your testimony will be very carefully judged. So you have to be prepared. Keep focused. Lead him to the questions you want answered.
I will. Just don't understand. It's not the usual therapeutic environment.
And don't be the usual therapist.
Come on, sit down. Welcome, Doctor. Will you excuse us, gentlemen?
Hello.
Dr. Theo Calder, third interview with Dr. Ethan Powell.
Did you recover the relic? That was one of
Doctor,
my
do you know
ancestors. I
anything
need time to ask Holden.
My orders are to help. Then we should go.
What a brave lad you are.
You can call me Doctor. Dr. Calder.
Yes, Bwana. I will call you Tabibu Juha Calder. Tabibu Juha. Swahili. It'll help me remember. If that's what you want, isn't it? It's my memories.
That's what you want, isn't it? You attacked several officers at the Miami airport.
Guilty?
In Rwanda, you were convicted of murder.
Hello there.
Are you a murderer?
I've been reviewing our...
Oh, yes.
Commander Holden.
Tell me about
I had
that.
duties with my father. Fight well.
Tell me about Africa. I know you always went alone. 21 trips over 12 years. And you never took a companion or a colleague. Never with your wife, who wanted to go. Never with your daughter, who you invited, then uninvited.
What are you up to? Therapy?
My job. I want to know why this is difficult. Are you afraid to go back there?
You afraid to follow?
Try me. Describe what you see. Tell me what you see.
The Virunga volcanoes. The great forests of Visoko. So beautiful. There's some flat land. There's a river beyond the tree. In the middle is my base camp. It's a good camp. My tent. There, it's right there.
So you're off.
Already now.
Okay, I'll check the list.
Again?
Willie, your father's leaving. Willie!
He will come, he will come.
Willie, come on! Willie! There you are. What are you doing? Come on, your father's leaving.
See, for your wrist.
I've been looking for this. Okay, off you go now. Sooner you go, sooner I'll get my supplies. Come on.
Ethan, what are you looking at?
Silverback, their leader. I'd been observing this group for months, but had never been this close. So close. It's magnificent.
Get to the tomb.
It was terrifying and wonderful. Thought my presence was making them nervous. But it wasn't that. It was the machine, the camera that didn't belong. So I stopped using it, and it was then I began to see them for the first time. I wondered if they missed me when I left for the night. This man who watched them outside their circle. Did they think of me? I thought of them, and I missed them. I liked them. I even needed them. Each day, they seemed to allow me to step closer. I was excited by my slow journey toward them. I felt privileged. I felt in a way as if I was coming back to something I had lost long ago and was only now remembering. Suddenly, just like that, it happened. I was no longer outside the group. For the first time, I was among them. Never missed a day. I walked miles from my camp to find them and stayed with them
Hold the line against the
longer
Covenant
and
while I
longer
complete the ritual.
before I'd pull myself away to go back to camp every night.
Hear my call. Walrus, I summon you. From the depths of Ash Mountain, Walrus, I summon you. Destroy the Covenant army.
Away from everything you know.
You have brought credit
Everything
to your
you've ever
Our
been
victory
taught.
is complete.
By
Volrath
school,
has
or
done it.
book,
You've done well.
song,
Volrath is
or
right.
rhyme. You find peace, joie, kinship, harmony, even safety. You'll find more danger in one day in any city in the world than you will ever find in those forests. Do you understand that? Ah, mixed up. You're all mixed up. I want to go back to my cell now.
Wait. Okay, wait. Please. What's the playing card for?
Control.
Control of you? By whom?
By you. Takers.
The takers, explain that.
I want to go to my cell now.
Session's not over.
Till you say so?
Right.
The taker.
Set your devotions to this.
You raise fine forces in Dragon's Watch. One sword wanted Vivek himself.
Free to go.
What can I help you with?
Am I? You? You free?
Hold me in my head. You.
I know about the Ace of Diamonds. Every prisoner's supposed to spend a half an hour outside. Every prisoner. Every day.
We can only afford the time and personnel to do a rotation, one patient a day, so make it random, use the cards.
Doesn't work.
It keeps them focused on something.
The strong take it from the weak every time.
And the rest of them focus their anger on the ones who take it and not on the guards or the medical staff. It does work.
For us. Works for us.
There's charts on 10 of them. You can start there.
You ever see them alone?
Isn't time for that. There's the consulting area. We're doing what we can.
Do what you're told.
Go ahead, Calder. Hit me again. I'm easy. And you feel so much better. Now, what was it you called me? Tired, incompetent bag of shit? Christ, you think I never fought a battle in here? You want to know what it was like before me? We do what we fucking can.
Hi. Hi. Peter Holden?
Uh-huh.
You gonna be our shrink now? For a while. You got a resume with you? Any credentials or anything? Let's go over here, please, Peter. I'm Dr. Calder.
Welcome.
You've been charged with one count of murder and found incompetent to stand trial.
She had a demon in her for a while. My neighbor, Mrs. Karsh, it would come and go. Nobody saw it except me.
What did it look like? the demon.
Did you ever see Alien with Sigourney Weaver?
It looked like a giant insect.
No.
My part in the story began when I awoke.
It looked like Sigourney Weaver.
Hey, Dax, why don't you stop this?
Why? You have to work out their own problems. You won't kill them. Oh, this is Philip. This is Philip. All right, guys. Philip's on one. Oh my God, you gotta help him, dog. He's gonna get get him off. Somebody help me, please. Get him off, please. Get him off. Okay, please. Help him, dog. Okay, please. Okay.
Calm down. You got to stop the bleed, John. Do something. Come on, John.
Dr. Theo Calder, continuing interview with Dr. Ethan Powell. Further reduce your Haldol. Have you felt the effects of that?
Yeah, thank you.
In our last session, we discovered why you left your normal routine of study and began to travel with the gorilla, staying with the
You have
demon
already
pack.
heard enough.
Our next subject to cover is the reason.
Self a chair.
The first companion,
Great.
Lyris Titanborn,
Our next subject to cover is the reason for the
mightiest warrior in the sense
Yes.
of the Emperor.
The reason for the attack on the Rangers.
pencils?
A powerful sorcerer.
These are safe.
Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Border Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster. Science.
Okay.
Leader of the Imperial Dragon
No
Corps.
pencils.
The Imperial Emperor.
You coming back to the gym today, Tabi Bourgeois?
Yes.
Am I worth it? All the mess and blood?
I'm here to do an evaluation. That's what I do.
Am I so interesting?
You lived as an animal for nearly 2 years. I'd say you were interesting enough, sure.
I lived as a man living with animals. I lived as humans lived 10,000 years ago. Humans knew how to live in the world then. Before.
These were the
Before
five Many
civilization?
tradition. Each of the five. You've already met.
Oh, before
Zai
you,
Sahan,
Juha.
Defense,
All your
Manamato,
kind.
and disaster, war.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was one of you. I believed in control.
Some control is necessary.
The Dragonfire
Is it?
Brazier. Marco, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor.
The gorillas, they let you stay with them even at night.
It
You were
better work,
becoming
Money
one of
Marco.
them.
Are you listening?
Find your knack at the business.
Are you
end of
listening to
my
me?
acts.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She
Not
really
one
is
of them.
annoying.
Enough.
Not a gorilla.
We are here to ensure my lord's
Don't you
rightful
see?
claim to the Ruby Throne.
They accepted a man.
Begin the ritual. I have
They
a
reached
destiny to
across.
fulfill.
They took me in as family.
By the lighting of the
They welcomed a
Dragonfires, I
human
claim
being
my
among
rightful lineage. By
That's
the
the
fires of
miracle.
creation, let me be reborn.
What about the family left behind?
Akatosh, I proclaim myself
What about men?
Dragonborn.
We leave her outside of this.
Why?
And my wife leave them out.
You are nowhere
You think I don't know? I know what I was. I know what I lost, what I killed.
She's not dead. She wants to see you.
She saw me at the airport. She saw what I am now.
The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad.
Let me be dead to her.
This isn't
Change the
supposed to
subject,
happen.
Juha.
What's the meaning of this?
Or walk away from this.
Marco, what have you done?
If you want.
The veil between oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Molag Bal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh!
Forgive me!
For now, I want the forest.
Have mercy on our souls!
In the forest for all that time. Did you ever miss the contact with any humans?
The ritual toward Man of Baron found remains. When I discover truth, as always.
Ah, they were there.
So long as the amulet
I may not have seen them, but I always knew they were there.
Tamriel would be protected from the forces.
If you were learning their ease,
Their peace.
their peace, then why does this all end in murder?
There were many murders.
Many?
Yeah. There's a zoo not far from here where I studied, and many years ago. And they needed a male gorilla, a wild capture. I did that. I helped capture him. I didn't even know what murder was when I was usual.
You know what murder I'm talking about. If you don't talk to me about this, I can't help you.
I don't want you to help me.
What do you want?
I want you to listen.
Then what?
Share.
With?
Whoever you share with. Whoever you know, the people you're close to. Are there any?
Why don't you tell others?
I'm not for this world. Not anymore.
What world, then? In your memories? Locked away in your mind for the rest of your life? Is that all you want?
I want to finish this.
Finish what?
Telling you what I know.
What makes you think what you know is any different than what other people know?
I had different teachers.
Okay. So, I'm supposed to pass on your work.
Yeah, for what it's worth.
What made you pick me?
A look in your eye. You seem to have half a brain.
Thank you. What luck?
That luck. Curious, searching, unsatisfied, slightly pissed off.
Why didn't you pick your daughter?
Leave it alone.
Why do you refuse to talk about her?
Leave it.
She wants to see you. I say we talk about it.
I was wrong about you, Juha.
Explain that.
Something's opened this door. You're not the one, Juha.
I'm not the one?
No.
I'm not the one who cut your medication? I'm not the one to say if you're competent for a hearing, a chance of getting out of here. I'm the one, Ethan.
Are you?
I'm the one.
One in control, huh?
Yes.
Who's in control? So who is in control? Huh? Are you? Am I? The guards outside? The warden in his office? Yeah? Who's in control? Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dr. Ethan Powell interviewing Dr. Theo Paula. Now, this will be a very simple test. Pass or fail, life or death. You ready, Jean? Now, you write on this paper what I have taken from you. What have you lost? Write it! Write it! Wrong! Never had control. You only thought you had it. An illusion, tabby bourgeois. And what do you control? For sure, huh? The volume in your stereo, the air conditioning in your car? What else? What else? All right. Another chance. You were nervous. Too much pressure. Try again. What have you lost? What did I take? Write it. Write it! You're a fool, Juha. Do you think you were free? Where were you going at 2 o'clock today? Into the gym, right? In the morning, your wake-up call. In the middle of the night when you wake up sweating with your heart pounding. What is it that has you all tied up, Juha? Tied up in little knots? Is it ambition? Yeah. You're no mystery to me, boy. I used to be you. Okay. One last chance. You think I won't do it? That's one psychiatrist less to the world. I'm already deep in the pit. So what can they do to me? Last try. Get it right. What have you lost? What did I take from you? Write it. Yeah. Congratulations. You're a student after all. And you've lost nothing but your illusions and a little bit of skin.
Hi.
Hi.
What happened to your face?
It's a little rough in there sometimes.
Well, what happened to it?
Duct tape?
Oh. My father do this to you?
Yes.
What did he do?
He was teaching me.
Looks like a pretty tough class. Are you gonna quit now?
No, I never quit. Even when I'm doing something really stupid, I never quit. Are you like that?
No.
I once played solitaire for 48 games straight, until I won.
Solitaire. That figures.
I don't have time for a lot of people.
Do you have time for one? Don't get nervous. I didn't mean me. Want a drink?
Yes.
Let's go out. 2 cars. No date. You know, it's all right if you need to hold on to somebody for a minute. It's all right if you don't.
Doc, you ain't gonna believe this.
What is it?
Just see for yourself, Doc. You gotta see for yourself.
Doc, what's she doing? Hey, Doc, what do you make of it? What is this?
Not finished.
Ethan,
Take your time, Doc.
what are you making here?
A true history of mankind. It's a true history. No fiction, no lie. Africa, 2 million years ago. Humans, when they moved. Migrated. 10,000 years ago, civilization. You.
This is me?
Yeah, and me too. Us.
Takers. Who are the blue people?
Tribal societies. Hunters, gatherers. Planters. They never killed more animals than the Jews. They never plowed more land than they needed. They fought, but they never waged war. Never exterminated. They had a place in the world. In the world. They were part of it. And they shared it. We changed all that.
Now what? Are we supposed to change it back? What are we supposed to do?
Move.
Move.
Out of my way.
Are we supposed to unbuild the cities? Wander off into the jungle like you did?
A stupid species argument. You figure it out. I'm busy.
You're a pain in the neck, Ethan.
I know. Now get out. Dominion.
What?
We have only one thing to give up. Our dominion. We don't own the world. We're not kings yet. Not gods.
A living soul. The kind.
Can we give that up? Too precious, all that control. Too tempting being a god.
Where's my car? Where's my car? That's not my car. Oh my God, I don't get it. My card. What? Show me my card. That's not mine. I want my card. You have my card. Give me my card. That's right. That's not my card. I have a box here. Everybody's Ace of Diamonds is mine. It is mine. Give me. Show me the card. I want to see my Ace of Diamonds.
Can you hit that?
Ace of Diamonds, show it to me.
Bang that hard. Bang, bang, bang. I have a box here with everyone's name in it. All of you are in this box. I have picked one name. This is the name of the person that will go outside today. We're not using the ace anymore. Understand? We're not using the ace anymore. Each day I will pick one name from this box, and that person will go outside. Then I will set his name aside, and the next day I'll pick a new name. Everybody will have their equal turn. And today it's Lester Rodman.
Staying out of trouble.
Where are you? Lester Rodman. Lester Rodman? Lester Rodman, where are you? Lester Rodman, today you get to go outside.
All right, let's find that ace.
All right, boys, let's see.
Come on, who's got that ace?
Dax, we're not using
Let's
the
find
car.
that ace.
Yeah.
Come on now. Who the hell's got it? Because I want
We're not using the ace anymore. Today, Lester Rodman goes.
Let's see the cards.
Come on, where's it?
You got the ace, Pete? How about you, Ace, man? You got the ace?
Dex.
Let me see it.
The fire. It means that the center.
What was that?
First, we attune your spirit
Was that a look?
to shallow doors. Ready.
Dex. Damn it.
When
Don't.
you're set, use the orb.
The cards are finished. The cards are garbage. Do you understand? You throw them away. We're not using the ace anymore. Everybody goes outside. Everybody goes. Everybody goes. Everybody goes outside. Everybody goes. Everybody goes outside. Everybody goes outside. Everybody goes outside. Everybody
Pick up those pieces!
Dex, damn it, you hit him again, I'll have you up on charges.
Pick him up.
Well, what is it? Spell after a test. Puzzle horror if you can, though you may want to deal with those scans
Son of a bitch.
Lester Rodman goes today. Maybe you go tomorrow. No cards. No ace. No fighting.
Let's go, Lester.
That was unexpectedly tough. Pity. Just doing the master's. Right this way.
Haven't you learned anything yet?
Guess not.
The coffee's been burning for 9 hours. After
Please,
10,
try
use
not
the
to mess
instant.
things.
It's in the top cupboard.
Well,
Happy adventuring.
how's my medical staff
I'm so
today?
glad we
Fine, sir,
I am
fine.
Are you lost?
Splendid. You fine too, Dr. Calder?
Doing okay. Get you some coffee, Warden?
Not here for coffee. I'm here to talk about that little episode in the gymnasium today.
Yeah, we worked out a different system.
You think you can just walk into my institution, start changing rules and causing riots?
There was no riot.
The prisoners refused orders and my guards had to use force because of you.
The force wasn't necessary. All the violence came from Mr. Dex. He was trying to provoke Powell.
Powell is dangerous and he was dealt with as a dangerous psychotic.
No. He offered no danger. None. Dr. Murray, did Powell behave in a threatening way at any time?
No.
I'll have a talk with Mr. Dax.
Splendid.
Meanwhile, your little game compromised my authority.
Someone to play with.
And the authority of my guards. Do you know what that means in a maximum security prison? put everyone at risk. The safety of every man here rests with me, Calder, and I can't trust you. I want you out. You have 10 days, and I'm being generous.
I have 15 days left in my evaluation. Leave when I'm finished.
Now you have 7 days.
Bobby killer? A few tasks. Excellent. I can't wait to see.
How does he have the right?
If it's precious enough, I might hang it out.
How does he have the right to cut my evaluation time?
He doesn't.
What's the
He
meaning
has the
of this?
power to kick you out whenever he wants to and bring in somebody else. So write your conclusion. Wrap it up.
Just now I made a deal
I think I can get him out of here.
How long have you wanted those books?
What are you talking about?
Your deals are
hearing.
hardly fair.
I think when the
What
judge
farce
hears
have
the
you been
man
tried
who
this
he is,
time?
what he has to say, I think he'll walk out of there.
And don't worry, I've got a
You're not his
surprise.
defense attorney.
I put a tiny curse on these
You're not his
books,
pal.
just a small one.
What are you after?
Long story short, Shal.
Big time ending for the book?
Never.
Not about a book.
Curse
It's not
you,
about my
mad
career.
It should be.
Boring. Be more imaginative,
Theo,
Shal. Like,
you walk
curse
into
you,
this
mad
case
God,
under my
and you become
guarantee
cheese eternally
with an
gnawed by
opportunity
skeevers.
to further yourself.
Unfortunately, I have no
Are you willing to put all that at risk, possibly damage your career, possibly embarrass me?
Curse the mad god. That's true. I'll send you.
Sorry, yes.
Then stop complaining about the time you have left and use it. Push the man. Shake him. Where does the violence come from?
I'm not sure.
The guerrillas.
I'm not sure the connection.
Well, find it. The only way he is ever going to get out of that place is for you to make that judge feel that Powell is sane and safe.
You radiate
You show where the violence came from.
Zarxus, in the meantime,
And you
keep an
show
eye out
that the
during your
violence
travels.
has gone.
Pardon me, I must begin this
you do that?
terrible. Look on the bright side.
Yes.
You're on your own.
Thanks. See you later.
All right, I'll call you later.
Hey, it's not strong that you try to. Hello. This is a surprise.
Sorry, the message said you'd be home after 7, so...
So you came by to check? Were you hall monitor in school?
Yes, I was. Funny. Never got a sense of you in your parents' house. This is definitely more
Messy?
you.
So, what did he do to you this time? I don't see any cuts or bruises.
This time it wasn't him. I only have 7 days left with your father. That's it.
Are they gonna take the case away from you?
Case. It's not a case anymore. It's not a book either. He may break my neck tomorrow, but I think I'm becoming a friend of his. And his student. His to-be bourgeois.
He calls you that?
I think tabibu means doctor.
Yes, it does.
Why go on?
What does Juha mean?
Juha means idiot. Yeah.
Well, I must be, because I can't figure this one out. He knows I can't bring a gorilla into his cell, and...
What? What?
Where are we going?
Fresh air, riding the country. You'll like it. It's wilderness all the way. They're waiting for us.
Ooh. What are you planning, Drew, huh?
I'm not your idiot anymore.
Oh, you finally looked it up, huh?
Nope. Your daughter told me.
I understand you were instrumental in crushing the terrible army.
Watch your step.
The gorillas are in the cage room now. The old silverback's been with us. Remember him, Dr. Powell? He's the one.
I'm sorry. We need to be alone in here. The restraints? I'll put them back on him before we leave.
Welcome to the fish thing. What can I get you?
You understand? Comes out of that door without them on.
Thought you'd feel safer here. I thought if you were around them, you'd talk to me. Tell me about the violence, about the killing.
These are shadows of gorillas. Born in cages. Only the old male. He was free once. Still alive. Goliath.
Do not take these blocks.
I named him that. I brought him here. This cage has broken him. Broken his heart, broken his mind. Made him insane. I did
You
that.
ever fought the daggers?
I understand that, Ethan. I do. I need to know about the killing.
There's a female just like that.
Is there any...
Welcome to the
Is there any violence
Hlalu
among
Treasury.
them? Is there any violence towards you?
There were warnings. Warnings. She was a good mother and a good teacher. The baby was always protected, always instructed, always groomed, always touched.
safe. He used to watch over him the way the old Silverback used to watch over all of us. Even me. It's an amazing feeling to be able to be myself. I discovered in that look of his more than watchfulness, tolerance, acceptance. In fact, he was
What's wrong?
It was me. They'd found my things. They'd been tracking me. So I brought them. I brought the takers and death. Still, he looks at me without blame.
Because you're not to blame. Not for any of it. You were just defending your family. Then close it.
No, he won't come out. You see? Even if he can. Not far from here is a fence, and on the other side of that fence is freedom. And he can smell it. He'll never try to get there. He's given up. By now he thinks freedom is something he dreamed.
And you? Have you given up? Because we have a chance to get you out of here now. A good chance. This is all I need. What you told me?
We raise fine
It's
forces
not just
in
something you
Gavin's
trained.
Watch. One
It's
sword,
real.
one to Vivek.
Burned. Is this some kind of fire weapon?
I'd like you to wear this to the hearing today.
Where'd you get that?
Lynn brought it. She's still here. Ethan, you can do this.
Leave it alone.
What are you so afraid of?
I don't want to hurt her.
You've already done that. Remember the first thing you said to me? The first word, you remember? You told me to tell your daughter goodbye. Tell yourself.
I don't know what to say. How are you? It sounds stupid, I guess. I miss you.
Your father is a fool. If you were just born, I would pick you up and hold you and take you everywhere with me. And never walk away from you. You're such a treasure, Lynn. You're so much better than your father. You don't hate. You don't even hate me. You know that when I went away from you, I always took you with me. Inside.
I would love to believe that.
Well, this is all I have left for you. It's the only possession I can.
Wait your cell till I come and get you. The van will be here in 25 minutes. The hearing starts at 4 o'clock. Understand? You'll change out of that pretty blue suit, turn it over for storage. Any questions?
Sorry, Ethan.
Ethan, there was nothing we could do.
Inside. Sit inside.
Stop hitting him! Stop hitting him!
You think that's funny, Nico?
I got that!
Oh, you want to play, Pete? You think that's funny, Pete? Huh? You think that's funny?
Accident, Mr. Dex.
You want to play, Pete?
No, you can't come in, Mr.
We'll
Dex.
play.
You can't come in, Mr. Dex. You can't come in. No, Mr. Dex. No, no, don't be bad, Mr. Dex. No, you want to play? You can't come in.
We'll play.
No.
Let's play, Pete.
No. You want to play? No.
Well, let's play. Come on, you want to play, Pete? Think this is funny? Locked down! Settle down. Anderson, secure the block and cover that son of a bitch! Get back in there, come on! Settle down! Shut up, Royal! Shut up!
I heard. You want to stay for supper?
I blew it. I lost him. He's silent again.
It's over. Let it go.
He's protecting his family. Again. I should have been with him every minute.
Let it go.
Back again.
And don't worry about anything. I'll speak to Josephson, smooth things over. I'll help you cut your losses.
And his losses? It's true, isn't it? He'll never get out of there.
It was never your job to get him out of there. Theo, there is nothing to be done. Know when to walk away. You help the ones you can.
I'm sorry. I let you down, and I barged in here. And...
Theo. If you don't let this end, you'll do yourself damage. You got involved emotionally. It happens. Now you have to get your focus back. losing control.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Mealtime! Line them up!
Mealtime! Good, you heard. Let's go. Keep going.
Dr. Calder, what's wrong with him?
Nico,
What's Dr. Calder?
back in line.
Any change?
Not a word in 3 days. Sorry.
Hey, Eighth Man! He said mealtime!
Can you leave him there, Dax? Dr. Calder, what's wrong with him? What's Dr. Calder?
Back in line.